Hello, and I'm back with another video. This one is on how, as I hinted to in my last video, I'd be discussing how female attention is essentially a form of currency. Now, we as humans, we do things for self-gratification. We don't go to work every day just to go to work. We go to work to get paid. We don't work long hours on a project for it to just simply be thrown away in the trash. It's, you don't work hours on your car just to, immediately, take it to the compactor after. You change your oil faithfully, you change them tires, you work on it, you keep it nice looking so that it is a dependable vehicle that will last you into the future. When we're young, we're taught that, if you work hard, the fruits of your labor will be rewarded. Now, we're taught that female attention is something that you have to work for. You have to, be, what's the word? You have to work yourself and make yourself good enough, so that some female will want to associate herself with you. And if you manage to actually reach that goal of having a female, a woman, a lady, a goddess associate herself with you, you are a man. Right. So, it's interesting though, because in the real world, it doesn't actually work that way. You see, that is why, I in the industry ask my friends, hey, why are you doing this job? Like, what do you, why are you, progressing? Because I'm really interested. I personally am making money to, enjoy it. Money is made to spend. You can't take it with you when you die, and I plan to have a high quality of living until I do die. So that is why I'm working my way up. That's why I work. But his motivation, their motivation is extremely different. Their motivation mostly is so that I am an actual catch, an actual asset to any female I acquire, is essentially what they say. And the thing is, they don't get that female attention, in actuality, is worth nothing. One of my friends, one of my friends is a manager, and he works with a lot of young ladies, and he buys them things. He buys them food, essentially. Whenever they go out for a meeting, it's never a hangout. It's not a date. She'll tell him it's definitely not a date. They're just hanging out, but he will pay for everything that they get. It doesn't matter. She can even bring friends and he pays. And every time I told him, dude, you can't do that. Buying her stuff won't make her like you. Because if she doesn't like you beforehand, buying her stuff won't make her like you. But if she does like you beforehand, then you won't have to buy her stuff. But if she likes you because you buy her stuff, you're just going to be in her phone as free meal, free gifts, free jewelry, etc. That won't get you anywhere. And of course, the response is, oh, you're just negative. You stop. Do you dislike women? I'm like, no, I'm just telling you the actuality of the situation. So, a month passes, and what do you know? He's about $300 to $400 less rich, and he still doesn't have a girlfriend to show for it. And in fact, the girl doesn't even want to talk to him. She's doing that thing where, oh, I'm too. Girls can stop talking to you, and it's not considered rude. It's considered her choice, but if you ever stop talking to someone else, it's considered rude. You're just bitter, etc. So it's just really interesting that I wondered what makes these blue pearl men strive and make fools of themselves for women. And I thought about it, and the only thing I could think of was because, female attention is valued as some sort of precious currency. It's almost as if women are rare, that they don't make up a little over 50% of the population, that you can't just walk outside and bump into one even if you don't want to. It's like, honestly, that type of thinking, I can analyze and understand it, but I will never, be able to understand it again, because after my eyes were opened at about like age 12, when girls were doing like sly things to make boys compete for their attention that they could freely give. It didn't cost them anything to act like a normal human being and just be friends with someone. No, they're sort of princesses that only the most worthy and competent and valuable of men can hope to attain to. So yeah, I myself, luckily, and here's the secondary thing about that. Now, fine, they want to work for female attention. That's their issues. It's not my problem. But they try to make it your problem. I don't know if you've ever gotten sort of, it's this dynamic. Take, for instance, I once, refused a girl because, I had to go home and work because, money doesn't make itself, right? And I valued money over her attention, which is going to get me nowhere. I can't rely on her. And my friend, however, I told my friend this, and he's like, "Oh my God, I wish I could punch you. You're so stupid." And I was like, okay, so, and this is from multiple blue pill men in the community. So it was like, wait a second. If I don't value what you value, and of course it's said jokingly, but it's half jokingly, half not. They essentially think you're crazy because under no circumstances would they ever reject female approval, because that's what they live for. And I don't really get this sort of passive aggressive, violent reaction to anybody who doesn't value what they value, who basically has their eyes open and realizes that, yeah, she likes you, but she doesn't like you. She's essentially incapable of that. She likes your money though. And I don't blame her. I like my money, but it's my money. So she can either treat me as an equal, split the bill, have her own car, etc., or we don't go anywhere. And many blue pill men say, "You know what, you're so cheap." And I was like, no, there's a reason why if I keep this up, I'll be richer than all of you. Because the thing is, I don't like flashing money, because money is just an object to be used. That's all it is. Like having a good hammer or having a good, car. It's just a tool to be used. But however, they are very quick to pull the reverse insult. Like you just said, they say to you, you're not gonna have a lot of money, you won't have anything in life, you won't have the intention of a woman. But then when you tell them that, they're like, oh no, that doesn't mean anything, you need to focus on better things in your life, you need to become more responsible. And once again, jealousy rears its ugly head. So, well, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll respond. Well, that is it for now.